Hi, in this topic, I would like to discuss about how we can calculate the aging of invoices. So let's see the practical approach here. So this is our data, which is related to invoice processing data. So how we can create a aging and then how we can create aging bucket. Okay, so here I have two columns which will help us to calculate the aging and aging buckets. So let's see. I'm just taking this is the aging bucket. Okay, I will follow this aging bucket to calculate here. So here I'm just creating aging. So here I have taken the aging and here I will take aging bucket. Okay, so let's see. I'm just creating aging from invoice receipt date to due date, invoice receipt date to payment date. Okay, so here we require two columns. Your first column will be payment date minus invoice receipt date. So here I'm just taking reference of this uh, payment date minus, then you have to take reference of invoice receipt date, enter. Now you can see here I'm getting aging of invoices. Okay, so this much age of each invoice. So this much days is processed all these invoices. Okay, so now I want to make bucket of the invoices. So aging never be in minus. So why I'm getting here this one? So I'm just changing it. So here I'm changing as a January. Okay. So this is the our. So here I'm just removing it. So we have multiple agings. Okay. So I'm not taking this one. So what I have to do, I don't want to take minus value. So here I'm just calculating aging on invoice due date to invoice receipt date. So let's see. Here I'm taking reference of invoice due date minus invoice receipt date. Enter. So see here I'm just calculating the invoices. So most of the invoices is 28 years old. This is not correct, sir, because only I have taken the 28 days between invoice receipt date to invoice due date. So here I'm calculating the payment date and invoice receipt date. So take a reference of payment date minus take invoice receipt date. So suppose this is my output. Okay. Now what I have to do here, I need to calculate the bucket. Okay. So these are wrong data. So that's why you are getting value in minus. So here I'm taking reference of uh, January. Okay. Now what you have to do, you need to create a bucket in this way. Okay, more than 30 365 days, more than 200 to 365 days, 101 to 200 days. Okay, and 1 to 100 days. Okay, so this bucket you need to write here. So here I'm taking reference of if aging, suppose this column I'm taking aging more than 365 days, then you have to take bucket as a greater than 365 days. Okay, comma, second condition, this value more than 200 days, then you have to take uh, aging bucket 201 to 365. Now I'm taking reference of if this greater than 100 days, then aging bucket is 101 to 200. And third is if aging bucket is more than 0, then you have to take 1 to 100 aging bucket. Enter. Now you can see here you are getting correct output. Okay. So this is the aging bucket. Now I don't want to use this column to calculate aging bucket. At that time function will be a little bit long. Okay. So let's see. Here I'm again calculating aging bucket. Now what I have to do? See here, I will get same answer, but in different way. I will not take use of this column. Directly I will calculate the aging and then I will match with if. So let's see. Here I'm taking if this payment date minus this invoice receipt date equal to 365 days. No, you have to take reference of this and you have to take this output, this value you have to take in bracket greater than 365 days, then aging bucket is more than 365 days. Okay, so here I have calculated one condition. So you can see here I'm getting correct answer. Wherever is more than 365 days, I'm getting there. Now I will apply the second condition. So for second condition, you have to take here if this payment receipt date, but receipt date you have to take in bracket minus, you have to take payment receipt date minus invoice receipt date. Then you have to take greater than 200. Then you have to take aging by ticket 201 to 365. Now I will apply again if again you have to take bracket payment receipt date minus, then you have to take this one bracket close greater than 100, then you have to take aging bucket 1 to 200. Now I will apply last condition payment date so you have to take bracket, then you have to take payment date minus invoice receipt date greater than 0, then you have to take age bucket 1 to 100. 1 to 100. So this is the aging bucket. Now you will get same answer. So see here, I'm getting same answer. Okay, done. So this is a way to calculate the aging in Excel. Thank you so much for this video. I will come up with new video, new scenario. Thank you so much.